Hello, ladies and gentlemen, MarauderEX here with an unboxing slash haul video type thing. So many of you saw my video last night where I'm out and about. Went out with Luth to do the Midnight Switch release, pick up his Switch, Switch that I ended up reserving for him because I wanted to be sure that I got one, and there was a lot of hassle. It was weird. My Switch will be arriving Tuesday because I ordered mine and it's being shipped to me. But we had an extra reservation. Luth didn't get a chance to reserve it, so I wanted to make sure he got it because I know he's super excited about the console. But I went out with him to pick up his Switch and to pick up the other things that I did reserve that I reserved locally. So, with that said, I'm going to show off all this stuff. One of these is also not a reserve. It was actually a late gift because it didn't release until February. So, but I got it and I wanted to show this off. Starting off, the Zelda Art and Artifact book. This thing is freaking huge. It is heavy as hell too, but it is probably the most beautiful art book I have ever seen. It's got a really fantastic layout to it. There's one thing I kind of want to see if I can. I don't think I'm going to be able to find it quickly. But so they have everything set off into sections. So you've got like the Wind Waker section. You've got the Twilight Princess section. You've got the Link to the Past section, which is what I'm actually looking for now that I'm having trouble finding because there's so very much. And it's so close to the end, apparently. Or the beginning, rather, because it's all done chronologically as well. Here we go. We're here now. So, this is actually what I wanted to show off. So, I want to see if I can find another picture of it, but this page here, the very bottom, you have the medallions, the magic medallions, the Bombos, Ether, and Quake. There's a fourth medallion, and I can't figure out what it is, and it's driving me up the wall. Because each of those pages shows off the things that are the items for that game. So it's like rupees, accessories, upgrades, things like that. And it's got 4 medallions. I have no idea what the 4th medallion is. It's driving me up the wall. So, Zelda Art and if you can get this book, I strongly recommend it. If you are a fan of art books and art collections, it's gorgeous. It's heavy, but gorgeous. Alright. Next up we have... Now, I want to show this one off first because this... I'm a fan of the series, and so... Super Bomberman R. But mostly for the size of the case. Everyone's like, oh yeah, it's PSP size. It's PSP size, you know, in height and width. But depth, it's actually way skinnier than a PSP case. Like, these things are barely cases. It's so tiny. Like, I thought the PSP cases were kind of... This is like fun size compared to the PSP case. It's super, super thin. But, yeah. Super Bomberman R. 33rd anniversary since 1983. Bomberman is technically a year older than I am. So, depending on when it released. So, and then we have... I wanted to show that off first for the contrast of this. The Zelda Collector's box set. And this isn't even the super fancy box set. This is just the box, or the Collector's Edition. I didn't know that there were 2 editions when I pre-ordered this. I thought if you got the Collector's Edition, you got the Super Collector. No, there's a Collector's Edition, and then there's the Master Edition. The Master Edition comes with a Master Sword statue and a coin, in addition to all of the wonderful things that's in this. So I kind of wanted to open this up and see the quality of the stuff to see if, was this worth spending that ridiculous amount of money on without getting the statue. And this box seems so ridiculously like, why is the box oh god, Jesus, oh no, so there's the coin is in here too. Oh Jesus, okay, well then, here we go. So this is how everything came packaged. in this. So we have the game as well, again in a super tiny case, but it's got, you know, fancy artwork on the back too, as opposed to just the generic, you know, stuff. We've got the soundtrack, which I'm betting is not a full soundtrack. I'm betting it's only going to be a partial soundtrack. Is there a track listing? Let's see if I can open this up and see if there is a track listing, because I want to know. As the rapper does not want to cooperate with me. Alright, here we go. You are open now. Let's see, what do we got? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 24 tracks. Not bad. I mean, eh? And then we've got the coin that came flying out when I opened it, because I don't know if I'll be able to get a good view on this, because, you know, it's metal and refractive, but Sheikah coin, and then the Breath of the Wild logo. So that's neat. It's got a little sticky thing to keep it in place. That did, you know, a fat lot of good, didn't it? Put that back in there. And then we have the map, which I'm kind of scared to open because I'm not entirely sure I'm going to be able to get it back in the container. The map. The large claw. I thought it was cloth, but it feels like parchment. I mean, it feels like really heavy parchment. But I thought it was cloth. Tapestry and weather-worn world map is all it says. I thought it was cloth. It's not. It is a paper product of some sort. You're gonna go back in there because I have no room on my walls anymore to put, you know, posters and the like. So what else do we got? That's not it. I know that's not it. Oh, and then the last thing we've got is also the freaking largest. Packaging. So it comes with a Switch carrying case that's shaped like the tablet, and this is actually a big ass carrying case. Oh, well, wonderful! It's like they thought of everything. It's got a little Velcro strap inside it, a little case holder for your cartridges, and the mesh area, what I assume is for Joy-Cons. So, like, yeah, this is a big ass case. Probably never going to use it, but hey, big ass case. So it's neat. It's shaped like the tablet, and it's got the eye on the back. So yeah, kind of disappointed that I didn't get the one with the Master Sword statue, but I also don't know if I would actually have paid for the difference in price, because like collector's editions are starting to get kind of wonky. It's like you get really, really super expensive ones, and then not quite. So like this one, I want to say it was retailing for $100. I want to say it was like, and then the super special edition was like $120, $130. I'd have to look because I don't quite remember, but like that's when you ask yourself, is that worth? And I've bought really expensive collector's editions for silly things before. So it's like, is that worth it? To a collector most of the time, yeah, because we're weird people. We are just weird people. So yeah, that is it. I mean, Breath of the Wild's already getting fantastic reviews. So I mean, I'm kind of glad to have, you know, the at least a collector's edition, if not the super fancy one. But yeah, I cannot wait for my Switch to get here to play these. I was playing with Luth's last night. We were setting it up, playing some snipper clips and whatnot, and it's I gotta say, this is a neat little console. Really is. I'm going to have a more in-depth overview once mine arrives, and I can kind of talk about it a little bit, because it's something I've been really excited about, and the excitement has kind of, you know, like peaks and valleys. But now that I have the stuff, I'm a little more excited. So, yeah. Hope you enjoyed the unboxing, and I will see you all in the next video that I can hopefully do with some Switch stuff. So, till then, later everyone.